When our friends or family from Germany come to visit, there's one thing they all like to do: grocery shopping. Because compared to what they know from back home, there are many different products in the shelf in a supermarket on the French Riviera.
Just think of the aisles full of rosé wine, the counters with fresh fish and cheese.
So we thought we'd take you shopping today to show you some of the products you definitely need to try when you're in the south of France. You need a chip to put into the shopping cart. If you don't have a coin, there is always an information desk where they give you one for free.
No matter which of the large French supermarket chains you choose, you'll find basically the same range of products everywhere. We're taking you to different supermarkets outside Nice today, since the ones on the outskirts are often more spacious and therefore even more fun to explore. Please have a look at the description below the film for some of the giga-markets on the French Riviera. And now, let's marvel!
If I want to please my friends' kids in Germany, I have to get this.
What is it?
Caramba.
Oh, that's the candy that will kill your teeth.
Exactly.
If you have a sweet tooth, you should also try the different kinds of honey made in France and the jams that come in all flavors imaginable, from Corsican lemons to organically grown blueberry or peach apricot jam. Get a fresh baguette in the morning and put some of the sweet spread on it. Not sweet, but very tasty are the many olive oils you can get in the south of France. Make sure to pick one made from French olives. From Camargue comes this very soft and tasty salt.
I always use this salt at home because I love it. Anya just said she actually brings it as a gift to her friends back home. That's a great idea. I'll do that too.
Two cliched but nonetheless awesome French delicacies are wine and cheese. So of course you'll find enormous counters for cheese and aisles full of wine.
There's a special foire au vin going on right now, which is kind of a market for the new red wines that come out in the fall every year. 2021 wine it is now. If you want to go for a rosé market, you'll have to wait until March when the new rosé comes out.
You'll find these special wine markets in almost every supermarket, once in the fall and again in spring.
Let's get a Beaujolais, because it's Beaujolais time. But actually, if you want the Nouveau Beaujolais of this year, you'll have to wait exactly until the third Thursday of November.
This is the summer drink of this region, Rosé. If you drink alcohol.
Some of the well-known wineries in this region are Château de Berne, for instance, or Sainte-Roseline is well known. Estendon many people know.
If you're for organic products, there's also quite a selection of organically produced rosé wines.
And now for the cheese to go with your wine.
And it's really incredibly difficult to choose one and to pick one in particular, right, Ayla? I will go for Mimolette.
Today you take Mimolette. I don't even know that cheese, so probably something else I'll have to try. Because my favorite in our family is always Tom de Savoie, and
there are a lot of
Toms. Of course, Comté is a very, very nice and French cheese to go for.
There's also usually a pretty nice selection of cheese made from goat and sheep milk. For example, the blue cheese Roquefort made of sheep milk. Another highlight for us is always the beautifully arranged fish section.
There's not only fish, you will also find, for example, octopus, but there are also shrimps, snails, and scallops.
Most of the fish that you see on display is not from the Mediterranean, by the way. If you want local fish, you need to go find the fishermen at the different ports in Nice, Cannes, Antibes, etc. Every morning they sell what they've just caught. As for the meat, you'll always find packed meat, but sometimes they'll prepare it right under your eyes.
Behind us is the fresh meat counter. And same as the fresh fish counter, they don't have them in every supermarket, but you have to go to the really big ones to find that.
So here you can ask for whatever you'd like. And if you're into barbecuing, try some merguez and chipolata sausages. Back to more fun, more sweet specialties.
Really, really yummy. But I have to say, ecologically, it's a mess. Every single biscuit is wrapped individually.
These used to be really popular with our kids. Tête brûlée, it's really sour candy, almost inedible. And there used to be piles and piles of those, but apparently it's a question of fashion too, with the sweets. They don't have very many anymore. But if you find them, go for them and try them.
And here is the most popular fizzy drink of entire France.
Orangina.
Also, France would not be France without its sirop, syrup or cordial as we were told it's called in English.
Look, this amount of cordials, what you can find in a supermarket in France. But what is a cordial? Ayla, help me out here.
It's an essence of whatever fruit you can imagine, lemons, peaches. It's a very, very sweet essence with lots and lots of sugar, and you put water on it, and then you have a nice drink for children mostly.
And actually, where is it? I like this one a lot. This is violet.
Very typical for the south also.
Yeah, and I also get this as a present for friends, but this is really a taste you have to like.
But it's also a great tip to put it into champagne. It makes for a nice cocktail.
Oh, right. I will try this one. Okay.
My favorite is sold out. This brand, and it is green lemon, but everybody else seems to like it as well, so it's gone.
Every supermarket also has its bakery section. And trust us, you should have a look at the pastries and the colorful, sweet and tasty tartlets and cakes.
Look at this selection of pastis. That's one of the most famous hard liquors or spirits in the south of France. You have to try it. Pastis, and they have lots of different brands. And it's also really nice to take it home as a gift for your friends. So very typical for the south of France.
When in the south of France, you should also check out the large and tasty selection of local Mediterranean fruit and vegetables. Grapes are a must in the fall.
In some supermarkets, you have to weigh your products, your vegetables and fruit yourself. There are scales. Go with the picture. Pick your fruit. And voila. In other supermarkets, you do it, there's someone else who does it for you, or you even go to the cash desk to have it weighed there. In this part of the store, you'll find anything but groceries. You'll find kitchen utensils, stationery and school supplies,
And toiletries, cleaning products and clothes.
All big supermarkets have these kinds of products. But did you know that supermarkets are even perfect if you're looking for some original gifts to take home? Well hidden in all of the aisles we've shown you already?
When you think souvenirs, you might think markets, old towns, little boutiques. But no, you can actually buy your souvenirs in a supermarket. We actually do that a lot.
Speaking souvenir shopping in the grocery shop, right? We've already found one of your favorite presents.
Right, this is actually olive soap that I like to take home for my friends. It's really good soap that doesn't dry your skin.
Yeah, and there are other brands too. You don't have to take this brand.
And there are many more ideas, especially French or downright local food specialties. Like, for example, herbs from Provence, or macarons, those delicious and colorful, tender, crunchy cookies with cream filling that come in lots of different flavors. In this supermarket, there's a whole aisle full of local products, which make for a perfect gift to take home.
There's jam of roses and jam of violets. Violets again.
Or how about strawberry and rose confit, honey, glazed chestnuts, or even chocolate with locally grown rose petals.
And did you know tapenade or pâte d'olive? That's chopped olives and you eat it with baguette.
There are even locally brewed beers, if you have a way to transport bottles.
This one, for example, is from Nice, brewed in Nice. And this one, you see it? This one is from Tourette-sur-Loup. And this is a little village between Nice and Antibes in the hinterland.
When you're done shopping, and if you don't use one of the self-service cash desks, but go to see an actual cashier, you might be asked, Est-ce que vous avez la carte de fidélité? Meaning, do you have a loyalty card? Then you can probably reply, non, meaning no.
There are 3 words we'd like to teach you because you have to know them when you go shopping. First word is bonjour.
And it means hello, and it's polite to use it when it's your turn at the cash desk. Then, to stay polite, say au revoir, goodbye, before you leave.
And to say thank you, it's merci.
We really hope that you enjoyed our grocery shopping tour in one of those huge supermarkets. But there are also fresh markets in every single city on the French Riviera. And we've already done some videos about it. So here they are.